Ooh, Oxymilk. Oxymilk. So I got squee last game, so that's not bad. That's not bad. I got my land. I only got one red land last game for the majority of the game as well. Sort of screwed me. So I've got my land up. I'm gonna just play the draw. This guy here will give me a few cards in time. What do we want him to think that we're playing the majority of? Let's get the red out because we've got double red and red. Now he thinks that we got So what's this guy? Oh yeah. Flying trample. Another creature you control gets 3/3 and has flying. Yeah. Tyrannical pit lord. I like that. So back in the day, I'm talking 1990 would have been 1997, 98. There was a black card Lord of the Pit. It was one of the first. There was some Elder Dragons in Chronicles, the expansion. They were 7/7s flying. Lord of the Pit was one of the first massive creatures. He had an upkeep. In your upkeep. Yeah, okay. In your upkeep, you had to sacrifice a creature. But there was a card called Breeding Pit. That was an enchantment. It created 0/1s every turn. So you created a 0/1, you sacrificed a 0/1, and you had a 7/7 flying trample. And it was very hard to kill. I mean, the 7/7 flying trample back in those days, I mean, they're everywhere right now, but back in those days, that was hard to beat. So let's get my red out. He's tapped out. Let's go Squeak. Let's do our 3. Here's me little goblin. Oh, how's it going? A couple of viewers today. How's things? Where you hailing from on this fine day? It's Sunday where I am, so I'm technically at church. Yeah. So what have we got here? Him out. If you draw a card, you may pay 1. If you do, put it. Oh, he's nice. He's going to be very hard to get a hold of. So I've got 5, so I nearly have the 6. So I'll wait until I get him out. I'll chuck it on Squee to give him the flying. But for now, I'll just hey, unbelievable. Good day to you too, mate. what's going on in I hope you had a good week. I hope you've had I've been pretty crook the last few days. Yesterday really started to get over it. Today just feeling super fresh, feeling really good. Let's pick up. Have you been magicking hard through the week? Doing your daily grinds? Making sure you're opening them packs, getting them wild cards? So it looks like he's happy to pay it. Slow him down a little, but you know, he's getting the defense. Time to play sacrifice a creature. That could be handy. So I got my land. Happy with that. So now the question is, do I get super aggressive? Or, I mean, what's that? That can be a 4/4 this turn. He's down to 4 cards in his hand. What's he played? Blue creature spells cost 1 less to cast. Whenever you cast a creature spell, target creature an opponent controls does not untap during its controller's next untap step. Bad. Having a beer? Having a beer, sir. That's what we do. So underground mining, Sunday is like on Sundays you go to church, which is the local mess or two. I got work tomorrow, so I'll stop at 3, but sometimes have a cheeky 4th. Let's go, Lily. We'll do the double drop.
Something suspicious is going on. And for once, it's not my fault.
Or 3. Yeah, damn right. Ain't nothing better than doing the daily grind with a few beers. So with a few beers at hand. Man, I'll tell you what. I love this. This is goat. It is a delicious, delicious ale. Well, it's a fruity. I don't know what you'd call it. It's very enjoyable. It says it on the can. Okay, what do we got here? No attacks. So I don't know. Last time we were chatting, I think I was playing Garnas Sacrifice. I'm thinking what I'm gonna do is have some theme days to ensure that I'm getting a nice balance between standard and let's get big. Between standard and commander, because I love commander, but I feel like standard is where I'm getting my, I don't know, increasing my skill set in ways that I need to become more competitive. But I'm thinking I'm going to make Sundays Commander Day, a casual day, playing some casual games. Hopefully get some good games. Like win or lose, you can have a great game of Commander. You know, you can come up against some really fun things. That's fine to get rid of. Hopefully I'll be drawing some cards through the 1/1 token that old Squee produces. It's on the can, it must be true, absolutely. So let's go, let's attack with you. See, the way around this deck is not... So if you come up against Garner in the future, it's don't block that 1/1. Take that 1 damage. Me drawing a card can be way more detrimental than him taking 1 damage. So just take the little hits. Take What is that? It looks important. Spell cost gain 2 life. Okay, so he's not worried about life, so he should definitely be taking that chip damage. He's got no flying, so he's actually going to be taking a lot. Oh, he's going to be taking a lot. What have I got? I've got 11. He's all tapped out. I've got 11, which means I have to do 7. 3, 4, 5, 6. I can do the 6. So discarding a card works great with Squee, because I'm getting stuff in the graveyard. Means if they kill Squee, next turn he's back. He's back, baby. So even if they do have some spell trickery, it's gone. Definitely only have 6. So almost lethal, but not quite. And if I attack with that, it just dies. Oh, wait, the 1/1. The 1/1 has to be blocked, so I'll get to draw a card, definitely. Old Garna, she's come out firing today. Great pickup. Why would he not let that undo? Righto. I think he knows it's all over Red Rover. I've got 3 big flyers. So he's tapped down a couple, but he couldn't get down that last one. He's gained a bit of life. His deck's actually firing a little bit right here. Where's he drawing these cards from? That's what I want to know. And what's making him draw? What is it? Never not to... Got the flying defense now. Wow. His deck went from being on 1 to being in the driver's seat. He's got the 1 flyer. He's tapped me down. Yeah.
Fine.
He did all
I'll
that
take my
with
zombies and leave.
5 land. Well, he's got no cards in his hand, but depends. If he draws into land, I can still have him. He hasn't got lethal, I hope. What's he got? No, I got defenders anyway. But, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we'll see how it goes. Man's fighting back. Hey, his deck really fired that turn. Oh, it came out of nowhere. It really surprised me, to tell you the truth. Oh, that's a shame. I could have done with you at the start of the turn, but that's another defender. Okay. So, I don't... it depends what he draws. Because apparently, yeah, he drew into land, so that's really good for me. So I guess to tap 1 thing down. I think his last turn, whenever a non-token creature 1/1 counter and draw a card, he drew into 4 or 5 things and he could cast them all. They're all cheap. It's a nice deck. I've never seen this one before, so I always like seeing new things. Wow. Why did he just draw 3 cards? What is happening? I don't know what's happening anymore. How did he just draw 3 cards? Proliferate tries to draw a card. Okay, that's great. That's 1 card. Whenever you cast non-creature spell, proliferate. So what do we got here? 120. 3's not going to kill. That does 4 damage, that does 6. That does 13. But it's not true. Stop you. He's got no mana. He's got no flying. I have 3 things flying to my turn. So we just stop the main damage. He can't proliferate anymore. Stop the big things. And what do I take? I take 4, 5, 6. And that should do some damage. I think it's time to throw a... Game. Excellent. Wasn't bad. Wasn't bad. Like, wow, like that thing really... Blue-green does that a lot. It goes from looking like it's done nothing to firing in ridiculous ways, like in 1 turn. The amount of times my touch over deck is like 1 turn off just peeking out and destroying. But you're just like, all I needed was 1 more turn. It happens a lot. And he probably, all he needed was 1 more turn as well, you know?